Sudden act of petty revenge. I stole his ashes out of spite. This happened last year, and honestly, it's probably the pettiest thing I've ever done. Let's start at the beginning. My bio dad was never really around when I was a kid. When he left, most of his side of the family went with him. The only ones who stayed in contact were my aunt and my grandfather, both of whom have since passed. I had an okay relationship with my half-sister growing up, but that was about it. And I was 16, I finally met some of my dad's family. He still didn't show up. I built a relationship with my grandmother around that time, but I didn't actually meet my dad until I was 20, and even then, it was only over the phone and online. Fast forward to last year. I was 29 when he died. Nobody told me. My sister even drove 10 hours to visit him in the hospital while he was on life support for 2 days. Meanwhile, I found out after he died, when his ex-wife, not my mom, just some random woman messaged me offering her condolences. That was how I learned he was gone. It hurt. I had spent most of my life wanting to meet him, and it turned out he had moved back to the area a year before he died. He had a relationship with my sister, but apparently me and our younger sister didn't make the cut. So, like any reasonable person, I did a little digging. Found out which mortuary had him and gave them a call. They told me my grandmother and sister said they had no way of contacting me. Which is hilarious, considering they are both on my Facebook, where I'm extremely active, and my sister used to call me at least once a week before all this. The mortuary needed a majority of his children to consent to cremation. So I called my younger sister, and together we went down there and signed the new paperwork. We arranged it so that the ashes would come straight to me. Said they couldn't give me the urn that had already been purchased. It had to go to whoever paid for it. So basically my grandma paid for an urn and was handed an empty one. Now, my dad's remains are in the back of my closet. I handed out some to my nieces and nephews. My younger sister wanted nothing to do with him, and honestly, I don't blame her. I told my grandmother and sister they could apologize first if they wanted to make things right. There has been dead silence, no regrets.